If you guys were following along during the Kyle Rittenhouse trial, you knew that the prosecutor, specifically Claire Binger, Tommy, he pulled out all the stops in order to try to get the unwinnable lawsuit that he was the one who decided to bring it, because even the real district attorney didn't want to fucking bring this one, but he pulled out all the stops, okay? He violated Kyle Rittenhouse's Fifth Amendment rights. He tried to bring in previously dismissed evidence that couldn't be allowed into the courtroom. Oh, they literally tried every fucking badgering witnesses as well. They just tried every fucking trick in the book in order to try to get their shitty case thrown out. Hey, fuck it. Maybe we'll just try another approach. Maybe we'll probably try and bring some evidence this time, and then hope for a retrial or something like that. But then right now you have the Jussie Smollett case, which is just a dumpster fire in and of itself. And this dude has hired like 7 high-priced defense lawyers and then their entire staff, because he could go to jail for like a maximum of 3 years because he was lying to police on a few different counts. But whatever, he's really trying to fight this, and he has a really shit case, because unlike Kyle Rittenhouse, when you could point to the law and you'd have different avenues of attack when it looked at the evidence itself specifically, in this one, it's all about lying. So you have he said, she said. You have the people who, the Osundario brothers, who everybody's in agreement. They were the ones who did the attack, and they're saying that they were set up, and they have all of the requisite evidence that they need in order to prove that they were in fact paid off to commit the fake hate crime. So what are we supposed to do? Are we supposed to take the word of a confessed liar? Is going to be tough for them to prove. But guess what? One of the defense attorneys can do in order to get a mistrial, in order to just try to make this go away, and hopefully the prosecution won't come back at them again. Well, you can just pull out the old fucking racism card and the old sexism card. Jussie Smollett's lawyer claimed trial judge lunged at her when she asked for a mistrial during a sidebar. Okay, I'm sure that definitely happened. It was in court, right? Don't you think that there probably were, I don't know, a few dozen people kicking around, specifically maybe like the jury or something, who would have noticed that happening, or anybody else fucking backing it up? You know you have a dog shit fucking case if you got to pull this out of your back pocket. And for her, it's a big back pocket. Yikes. One of the attorneys representing Jussie Smollett called for a mistrial Thursday after the judge presiding over the case allegedly lunged at the lawyer during an Illinois court proceedings. I don't even think this happened, for like a multitude of reasons, just because this is such a fantastical claim. But if the male judge, okay, James Linn, lunged at Tamara, I think Judge Linn probably would have hit his target. You see that? Tamara Walker, one of the several lawyers representing the embattled Empire actor. I thought he was off the show or something like that, or did they just fucking ice him for a minute? But I don't know, man. He has like no career after this, so why is he spending so much money on a literally unwinnable case, which the prosecution, well, when it comes to charging, he's more than likely just going to get fucking cleanup duty. He's going to be the towel boy for the current occupants of Jeffrey Epstein's mansion. Yeah, and except for towel, he's going to use his tongue. Accused, Cook County Judge James Linn of physically lunging at her Thursday during a break from her team's cross-examination of a key witness in the case. Okay, I'm sure that definitely happened. The case looks to determine whether Smollett, a gay African-American man... Oh my... What? No, is that evidence that's actually been entered before the court? I didn't know that. You shouldn't drop these bombs on me like that. Lied to police in 2019 when he said he was a victim of an alleged hate crime attack in Chicago in January of last year. Prosecutors alleged that Smollett paid $3,500 to two brothers, $3,500 each. Don't know. Abimbola and Olabinjo Osundairo to stage the attack, though Smollett vehemently denies such charges. Yeah, he's about the only one. But I guess he kind of got to. During the cross-examination, which I didn't think was allowed to happen. That's why I was reading another source, but that one seemed a little bit sketchy. So when we talked about this the last time, I didn't want to bring it up because I just kind of heard that. So it's like, why the hell would you have a witness that you can't cross? But maybe it was just a specific line of questioning, and she had a pretty fucked up one here. So that's why I want to talk about this as well, because obviously that whole lunging incident, I'm fucking sure. For this case, really. But yeah, anyways, during cross, Smollett's legal team, particularly Walker, grilled Olabinjo about his past use of homophobic slurs. How is this relevant, Your Honor, by the way? During the cross-examination, Walker showed the court a social media post where the 30-year-old slammed gay singer Frank Ocean, saying that that's kind of funny, that N-word gay. Of all things in that sentence that you're going to attack the use of the word gay, well, isn't he gay? Yeah, gay singer, so he was just being accurate. Isn't there like a word that's just like right before that you should be grilling him about? But I guess he can say that, right? Olabinjo reportedly told Walker that he didn't consider the tweet problematic, but rather an off-color joke between friends. Yeah, exactly. That's what I consider it too. At least that is how I describe it when I say it. Walker also produced a text exchange from Smollett's alleged accomplice, where he referred to the person as a fruit and a gaylord. Was he 14? Slurs commonly used against homosexual men. Not really. You just kind of yell faggot if you're going to be doing that kind of shit, but not really. I don't think people are saying shit like that and they're actually being demeaning towards homosexual men, and especially in this case, because that's all I can speak about. Olabinjo argued that he used the term out of anger and denied being homophobic. Yeah, they're just words, okay? Did he, like, run around and beat guys and tie the noose around their neck or pour bleach on them? Without getting paid, of course. However, before Olabinjo could respond, Linn stepped in and put the kibosh on Walker's line of questioning, calling its contents collateral, meaning it did not have any relevance to the crime Smollett is currently accused of. Yeah, okay. He said things in the past, therefore he didn't get paid to beat up Smollett. I don't really know, what that has to do with anything. This prompted Walker to ask the judge for a sidebar, which Linn, who recently banned cameras and photographs from the high-profile trial. Yeah, that's why we have to go with alleged and maybe potentially heard. We got to hear stupid courtroom trial, but whatever. Courtroom notes, subsequently granted. So yeah, she didn't want this embarrassment broadcast to the world. So that's just funny that during a sidebar, which is just the little conversation normally held in the courtroom right in front of everybody, right up at the judge's bench, it's just weird to make up this allegation that he literally lunged at me over the big fucking judge's desk. But whatever, obviously. And look at this dude's legal team. I don't know if a dude in the back there is associated, but he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people sitting at the fucking desk. Well, I guess one of them's Smollett, so 6 people, 6 lawyers there for his fucking defense. Nothing against that. Feel free to defend yourself to the fullest extent that you can afford, but the fuck kind of evidence are they going to hope to find on this one? There's nothing in your favor on this one. I wish that this was televised. Oh my god, that would be so great. During the ensuing conference, according to Walker, Linn physically lunged at her after members of the jury had left the room, spurning the African-American lawyer to motion for a mistrial, which Linn promptly denied. I didn't fucking do that. What are you, stupid? When you said the word mistrial on these grounds, frankly, I was stunned you'd even consider a mistrial based on this, Linn reportedly responded. Seems like a fairly common exchange, honestly. I marched right back behind my bench, Linn told the New York Post Thursday following the alleged incident, adding that he didn't lunge at the lawyer. Yeah, other people would have been around. If it was a sidebar, the prosecution would have been there, so they could have corroborated it. After seeing her motion rejected, Walker looked to be close to tears as she argued with Linn that her questions were warranted. Aw, put on your big girl pants. You're a fucking lawyer, stupid. She then left the courtroom with her mother. She brought her mommy to work? Ew. Who was in the gallery while court was still in session as the rest of Smollett's team continued to clamor for a mistrial. Our crybaby co-worker, she's really upset. Can you just go ahead and throw this case out? No, our fake tears aren't going to get us a mistrial? Oh man, you must be some kind of a bigot. One of Walker's colleagues, defense attorney, let the white woman come in and fucking save the day. Heather Weidel reportedly then argued to the judge that their team had the legal grounds for their request. Yeah, and he also told you to fucking take your legal request and fucking stuff it up your sizable ass. And even accused Linn of snarling at the band of attorneys. Oh my god, put on your fucking big boy pants, huh? You think it's going to be easier with any other judges, stupid? And you know you have a shit case when you got to start pulling out more emotional pleas. Snarling at the band of attorneys whenever he would sustain an objection from the prosecution. Oh, tone policing them as well. God, people fucking suck. But I guess that's what they get paid the high dollars for, to try to get this tossed out at any means necessary. Like, hey, if you wanted to make your claim a little bit more concrete, should have allowed courtroom cameras there, stupid. Wydell added that she wanted to make sure the judge's nonverbal cues were on the record. No. I've noticed snarls multiple times, Wydell was heard saying during the Thursday hearing. Oh, was that on the record, or did you just mutter that under your cunty breath? Linn then took the discussion to his chambers with the jurists all emerging about 10 minutes later. I'm sure that was probably a fairly fiery exchange. At that point, Linn brought the jury back out and told them to ignore legalese-laden comments about to the attorneys, with no mention of Walker's mistrial motion. Yeah, probably because it was pretty stupid. Sometimes words come out like focus or collateral, Linn conceded, speaking to the jurors. 5 white men, 1 black man, 5 white women, and 1 Hispanic woman. In Chicago, that's actually probably fairly consistent. If I'm to look at that panel, there's probably 2 people that are on there that'll probably be looking at this guy and be like, yeah, he's probably like super fucked. And it's not the 10 white people. That's not part of your consideration. That's just me communicating with the lawyers, the judge clarified. That's just me conducting the trial the way I think it should be conducted. And that's his goddamn right, because it is his courtroom after all. Walker then continued with her cross-examination of Osundario, but I thought she left with her mommy. Fucking bitch. During the time on the stand, Osundario asserted his intention of getting the truth out through his testimony in the contentious case. He added that he had made no arrangements or deal with the prosecution and was testifying to accurately share what had actually happened the night of the alleged attack, a night he and his brother said was colder than penguin feet. It was like the coldest recorded night in Chicago history. Maybe of that year, if not the entire year, but yeah, exactly. He and his brother Abel, shorten it up, thanks. Who Smollett's team said he was having a sexual relationship on Thursday. Wait, what? Said they were hired by the actor to beat him up and not hurt him in a staged hate crime that Smollett wanted to go viral. This is your brain on Hollywood. Fake a hate crime in order for it to go viral. Okay. Yeah, but I thought Empire's like a popular show. Shouldn't people know you? Instead of just going, hey, you're that kid who was in the Mighty Duck. They didn't anticipate that the police would become involved. Poor naive people. And only ever wanted to help Smollett, their friend, who'd helped them with the careers and picked up the tab when they partied together. Oh boy. Would they buy the poppers for him? Ola told the court that, contrary to what Smollett's team had been suggesting, he was never a violent homophobe and worked at a gay club called Boys Town. A little on the nose, don't you think? Where he respected the clientele. The jury was also shown a photo of Ola dressed up as a Trojan warrior at a Pride Parade in 2015. Okay. Again, what does that have to do with Smollett being a fucking outright liar? Don't really know, but alright. I guess he's probably pretty pleased with his physique. I don't know. When asked what he did that day, he said he had spent the time handing out condoms and flexing. I guess there's worse way to spend the afternoon, but whatever. I have no hate for anybody. But didn't you post on Twitter that previously you've called people gay boy and fruit thing and whatever? Like, okay. He then added if he remembered the time he and Smollett masturbated in the bathhouse together. He asked for a specific date because there was multiple occasions. Abimbola replied, we were never dating. He said that he just wanted to be friends with Smollett. Yeah, he's got a lot of money. Have you seen his defense team? And he paid us $3,500 to, beat him up. He's paid us more to do less before, so I just thought that was his kink and he just wanted to kick it up to a next level and just do it outside. You got the brothers there, and honestly, apparently, according to the testimony I've seen written, they seem like pretty stand-up guys and kind of a sharp dresser there. I really like that blue jacket. During a brief lunch break, the brothers told Daily Mail on their way out of the pop... Oh, yeah? Okay. That they couldn't speak too much about the trial and didn't know how long it was going to last. The Bell said that he was glad every day when he was asked if he was relieved that the trial was finally underway. Yeah, finally get this shit over with. Smollett's attorneys also asked Abimbola if he was using the sexual tension between the two men to help his acting career. This is sounding pretty gay. Abimbola said that he wasn't aware that there was any sexual tension with Smollett. Defense has been thwarted. He later clarified on redirect examination that he was not a homosexual. Why would you have to clear that up? It's like, hey, weren't you two in a gay relationship? It's like, no, we weren't. And it's like, I'm not a homophobe, though. It's like, wait, what? You just don't like dudes. That's fine. That's perfectly normal. Like 90% of the population, male population that is, kind of fall within that category. And that Smollett and him never initiated a sexual relationship between the two. No, they just like to jerk off in a cracker in a sauna. Attorney Dan Webb asked Abimbola, I'll just call him Abel from now on because it's just running through that again and again. I don't want to unintentionally fuck it up. During a redirect examination Thursday, why he and his brother agreed to the attack, Abel said that he felt indebted to Smollett because he had gotten Abel a stand-in role on Empire and felt it could further his acting career. This is pretty much how it starts. Again, you guys probably all have shitty friends that you feel indebted to whenever they pull a certain card. Just unfortunately, it looks like Smollett wanted to pull a different card, and by card, I mean cock. Instead, Abel said he lost his agent and his acting career is effectively over. Oh, that sucks. On recross examination, Allen asked Abel who the audience was for the attack at closed-circuit cameras. According to Jussie, adjust the media according to his testimony. They also asked if Jussie solicited them for the attack on January 25th, asking them, can I trust you? He said he had this crazy idea. I should probably underline that, but that's tough to do. On to MAGA Trump supporters attacking him. Olabinjo said. Olabinjo confirmed Smollett wanted them to yell that he was in MAGA country, downtown Chicago. Weird. Referring to President Trump's, yes, Make America Great Again slogan. Yes, we got it. The plan, according to Olabinjo, was that he would pour bleach on Smollett while tying a noose around his neck, and Abel would punch him. Yep. And all of that is a dog shit. Oh, we talked about this last time, but yeah, we're just going to skip ahead because that's most of the testimony anyways, and I want to wrap this up. Made reference to that, the hate mail stuff that he got at the Empire Studios. Oh, God, that's funny. And I remember it looking that stupid, but at least the Daily Mail has it there. They got it in red Sharpie, and then they got cutout letters like he's the fucking Zodiac killer. He was getting letters. You will... I don't even know. Can't even see that. You will... It's probably supposed to be die, black fag. So hack. Like, its return address is... MAGA, yeah, Jussie Smollett, Empire, yeah, just written, like he put the fucking marker in his left hand and he decided to write it all because apparently Trump supporters are stupid people. It's fucking retarded. And yeah, man, that's the brothers of the video footage that's taken, not of the closed circuit camera because it was pointed in the other direction, so he got a little cut on his cheek for nothing. But that's them waiting to confront Smollett after he was going to the subway to get a fucking bite to eat at 2 o'clock in the morning on the night that, according to the brothers that were out there, was colder than penguin's feet. So it's not like the book's ever going to get thrown at Jussie Smollett, but effectively his career's over, at least for, a couple of years. And then he'll find his way, work his way back, which is totally fine if anybody wants to hire this fucking basket case, but buyer beware, I suppose. Once again, yeah, we'll check in with the case. I'm not going to do like a day-by-day reaction to all this kind of shit. I just found this to be incredibly hilarious because the defense attorney, if you're that fucking weak-skinned, okay? Or maybe you just plan to do that the entire time, but it only took you a couple of days to dig deep in your fucking pocket for that little plan, so doesn't look like your case is going all that well. But with that said, guys, thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. I want you to follow your gut and get after it. Take care, everyone.